When it comes to severe anxiety, agoraphobia, DPDR, panic disorder, all that stuff, will it go away on its own? So I would say no, because that was my first approach. I mean, you break a bone and you get in a cast and you wait it out and you get better and better and better. So that's what I assumed anxiety recovery would be like, but no, it was not. In fact, my waited out method that took me about 6 months before I started pursuing recovery actually made me so much worse because I literally just laid in bed. I had chronic symptoms. I was paralyzed. I was thinking about it 24/7. I was getting all these really bad habits when it came to avoidance and altering my life. And next thing you know, 6 months later, I couldn't drive, I couldn't leave my house, I couldn't go to the grocery store, I couldn't even take a shower or a bath with the door closed because I thought I would faint. I also coach people through anxiety recovery that have been stuck in this cycle for tens and literally 20s of years and then come out of it. So first, I want to say that however long you're in it does not mean that's how long it takes to get out of it. That's very important. It's not quick in general, but it's definitely not one for one. Oftentimes, too, people tell me, well, I've been doing exposure and I've been recovering for so long, or I've recovered and then I fell back into it. So what I would say about that is all exposure is definitely not created equal, because when I was trying to do exposure before I learned how to recover, it was basically me jumping in the car and driving until I couldn't anymore, or going to Target and white knuckling the crap out of the situation, and my shoulders were up here and my hands were literally like this, and I was just like, okay, get in, get out, you're gonna survive, and is that signaling safety to your body? Absolutely not. Okay, so the point that I'm trying to make is that time is not on your side if you are not actively recovering. If you are just kind of going at recovery and I'm gonna wait this thing out way, I'm gonna wait until I feel ready to drive again, I'm gonna wait until I feel ready to travel again, that time will not come. I promise you that time will not come. You might have spurts of motivation, but it doesn't last, you know what I mean? So the best advice that I can give you is to get on track, have a method for recovery, learn how to recover, and then stay consistent, and recovery will come. And then once you start recovering properly, time is absolutely on your side, because then you can look back and say, hey, you know what? Haven't passed out yet. Keep going, And it's also going to build confidence. And so when you have those really hard days and you're like, I can't do this, I can't get out of bed today, but then you do, and you still follow your schedule, and you still drive, and you still go out with friends that night, then you're like, you know what? If I can function with that level of symptoms, then I can function with this level of symptoms, right? And it just becomes this snowball. So